The award-winning Bergans of Norway Glittertind 55L backpack employs an innovative suspension system that delivers stability, shock absorption, and movement-enhancing responsiveness. I'm going to take the pack off, and we're going to take a closer look at what makes it such a unique offering. I've taken the Glittertind off. I want to spin it around so we can take a closer look at this suspension system. You'll see at the top of the back panel in large print the word spine. You've got in play here 2 vertical support stays, but more interestingly, and what makes this so unique is a double helix design. Basically a small framing that twists within the pack, doubles back on itself, and runs behind the harness, down through the back panel, and into the hip belt itself. The flexibility that gives this pack, the ability to bend in any direction that you move, so whether it's leaning forward, to the side, or some combination of the two, the suspension system does the same. It mirrors your movement, while the pack bag, the contents of the pack, remain quite stable, and nothing shifts in the pack. It just lets you go about your business. I've not seen this design on another pack, and the way it carries is really tremendous. A super responsive design. So that is the spine suspension system. That's what's out of view on the pack. But in view, you can see it's got really substantial padding, high here on the harness, across the back. The contoured shoulder straps certainly also nicely padded. That continues down through the spine and also on the fully adjustable hip belt. Again, adjustment points there, adjustment points lower here on the shoulder straps, and then load lifter straps in addition to the adjustable sliding sternum strap. So a number of different points to really dial in that fit so you can best take advantage of that cushioning, that padding, and that double helix design. Because of that suspension system, the pack is capable of carrying up to 44 pounds. As far as the capacity itself is concerned, you're looking at 3,350 cubic inches of internal storage space. As standout as that suspension system is, there's plenty of other features on the Glittertind as well. I'm going to turn that pack back around and we'll see how it's organized, its access features, etc. Certainly is a top-loading pack, so we'll undo the straps there and show you how you get into the pack itself. There's a rather large spindrift collar at the top of the pack. So in addition to that standard capacity, you've got a lot more space up here to expand it for extra layers or other gear in those instances where you need it. And that entire portion of the pack bag cinches down nicely when you don't need it and further protects the inner contents of the pack. That is a zippered lid, so in addition to covering up or protecting the pack bag, you also have a storage component there as well. This can be detached entirely when not needed, when you're looking to save weight. There's another way into the pack too, which I certainly consider another nice feature on the pack. So instead of having to necessarily go in the top of the pack, you also have a way to get into the pack from the front, quickly put hands on items. When you've gotten to camp, where you're going, you can also lay this pack down and really access everything without having to necessarily just go through the top of the pack bag. In addition to this main compartment, there is also a lower zippered sleeping bag compartment. Nice place, again, to separate gear, keep things organized. Here's my sleeping bag, everything else is above. But it's worth noting that there's also a panel between those two that can be opened or removed so that you can convert the pack to a single large compartment if you'd prefer to use it in that manner. Other pockets to talk about here on the Glittertind. On the face of the pack, you've got a sizable stretch pocket in play. Nice place to keep a jacket, something that you might want to quickly put hands on. There's side stretch pockets. I've got a water bottle over here. You can certainly put other gear in there as well. There are side compression straps on this pack. You could run gear underneath it or lash gear to it, but it also helps to stabilize the load, keep contents secure because you can cinch down on that. So again, kind of works in tandem with the suspension system to keep everything stabilized. Also some trekking pole attachment points, other places where you can lash gear externally to the pack. Another nice touch on Bergan's part, and something that adds a lot of value to the pack, is the rain cover that's included with each pack. It's got its own zippered pocket on the underside of the lid, so it doesn't really eat into any of your storage capacity, but gives you really nice protection should weather turn nasty, and helps ensure that the contents of the pack stay dry. With that award-winning suspension system, over 3,300 cubic inches of storage capacity, and a nice set of organizational features, the Bergans of Norway Glittertind 55L backpack offers a wide range of backcountry versatility.